If you knew or memorized Proverbs 7:21, you would never fall into lust again, because it exposes the devil's tricks, like how he's working behind the scenes of the temptation to get you to fall in every single time. And I think the best way to overcome temptation is understand the tactics the one uses behind the temptation. So here, I'm about to expose the devil. This is what the verse says, Proverbs 7:21. With her fair speech, she causes him to give in. Now, the most important thing to understand about the scripture is that notice it doesn't say anything about her looks, but it only talks about her speech is what causes him to give in to lust. So what this exposes is that you keep falling into lust not because of what you see, but because of how you conversate with what you see. This is because life and death are in the power of the tongue. So your outcome is going to be dictated by how you speak or conversate with the devil's temptation. Now, there are two ways every guy uses to try and respond to temptation, but only the second one works. The first one is you conversate with it on your own strength. You attempt to suppress the thoughts with your own mind by distracting yourself temporarily. Perhaps you keep scrolling on your phone or maybe go eat some food, but you fail to acknowledge the problem at its root. Now, the second one that actually works is the person who acknowledges the problem at the root. And the root is our weakness. If you don't cut out this weakness and replace it with Christ's strength, you won't be able to overcome temptation. But what's the only way to uproot your own weakness? You have to acknowledge it and surrender it to Christ. This is why Paul says we boast in our weakness, because that is where the strength of God is finally found. So stop trying to suppress temptations on your own by your own discipline and just distract yourself temporarily. But instead, acknowledge the temptation and your own weakness against it and surrender yourself to God through prayer.